Thank you very much, Mr. Deputy Speaker. And I rise today to seek colleagues' patience in proposing something which I believe is a compromise that many people in this House have long sought and many people have expressed support for. And the compromise goes like this. There are many of us in this House on all sides who do not want no deal. And yet, as has been pointed out by many colleagues, including the member for Don Valley, many colleagues have not supported a deal. And therefore, my simple amendment to the bill today proposes that the amendment requires the government to have a vote on Monday, the 21st of October, the first sitting day after the EU Council, on a deal, whether it be a new deal or the previous deal. And that should that vote be successful and be approved by members of this House, then the government would be required, if they needed more time, to ask for an extension from the European Union purely in order to get the legislation through Parliament. And so the difference between other amendments that have been put forward and will be debated today is that whereas they require the government to ask for an extension and then set about trying to find the deal, mine is the opposite. This amendment gives us all the chance, Mr. Deputy Speaker, to vote either for the existing deal previously negotiated by the last government or for whatever new deal is successfully negotiated by the new government. And that therefore means that everyone in this House who wishes to prevent no deal would have the chance to do so by voting for that deal. And, Mr. Deputy Speaker, I hope that many colleagues around this House who have been able to prevent making that decision between a deal and no deal would realise that this was the last chance to do so, merely a week before no deal would become the default on the 31st of October. Now, I know there are some colleagues for whom the business of asking for an extension is part of a circuit of trying to prevent Brexit from happening at all. I understand that. But I believe there may be a majority in this House who have accepted the will of the people in the referendum, who have said and told their constituents that they respect the referendum result, and a lot of us were elected on a manifesto pledge to do so. And this, therefore, Mr. Deputy Speaker, would be the moment when we could put that to the test and vote for a deal. And I give way.